Alright, this is my very first time messing with this particular game, and it's actually through a demo of, and it's a file, so it's not the same as your typical Boom Boom play. So we're gonna try this. I'm actually really excited about this game. I've been for quite some time. The voicing in it was pretty stellar from the parts of the demo or trailer. But yes, it's called Mask of Semblance. That is better on a controller. There it goes. Headset here soon. And I haven't even had this one for a year. Don't ever get the Razer Tiamat 7.2 or it's like 7.1 version 2 or whatever the crap it is. It starts popping. It's like crackling on everything. $200 fucking headset. It sounds like shit. Oh. And it looks like it's co-op. Oh god, the headset is gonna. It's unfortunate because this sounds so good.
To remember where this started.
Yeah, stay away from Razer.
And now you are here.
Their mouses are good. Keyboards are
Cascade of images,
junk.
as though it were a dream.
And what would
Oh, mine's not even a year.
I awoke as though it had already begun.
there I was,
As clear as day,
as though it had always been.
as though it might always be.
So here we find ourselves again,
And one might think it's such a pity
to be chained into the other,
to think one could be found.
to be chasing the sound,
Chasing the sound.
chasing the sound. Listen to the sound.
And weep. Weep for all that you've lost. Something isn't right.
What's that now, boy?
Do you remember how we got here? Or why we're here, for that matter?
Well, it's hard to say why we're here, boy, naturally.
No, you're not listening. Why we're here? In this forest? No, this is all wrong.
Now the movement's really nice. Pretty smooth. Nick. I just spoke to Nick. This really cool dude. Kinda has that nice because this one I have is really irritating me. Okay, when I say hadn't had it for a year, I have literally had this headset 4 months. It's been 4 months. I've had this headset for 4 months, and it's already turned into shit. Oof. Probably. I just have to find it. But I don't have another headset to get me by. That's the downfall. I would personally rather just return it and say, give my money back. I'm going with something else. 4 months and your product turns into this, and the microphone on the thing is utter shit. Sound quality, I was like, man, amazing. And then it goes into this. I'm like, wow, you really got nothing. It's like the most expensive headset ever. And it sounds this terrible. So this game itself, it kind of reminds me of the PS2 to PS4 version, or PS2 to PS1, kind of on the movement.
Boy, what's wrong?
The popping in my head though. He's having the same problem. Maybe that's what the game's supposed to do, like tricking me. Doubt it though. Oh, we gotta fight stuff.
To address that later, won't we? For now, still yourself, boy. It appears we have company.
Oh, nice.
Focus, boy.
Not gonna lie. I like that combat feel. Oh, I'm over here trying to attack my mask. Tell me that doesn't trick you. No, we got. Yeah, no. So once you have enough willpower, the ability icon on the left will be lit. Oh goodness.
Come now,
Oh, how am I
boy.
supposed to get up
You
there?
can do this.
Don't worry. I've got this.
Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I can use the mask to shoot them. That's pretty cool. That is nice. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, there's one of the enemies is just following me around. How about that? Biffy. I can lay down. Okay. So he can lay down bombs. Holy craziness. The gun. Appreciate the follow. This game is actually really nice. It handles very, very nicely too. Oof.
That sound. It's making me feel so heavy. I need to find a place to rest. And quickly.
Why, you'd best hurry on then, dear boy.
I'm not gonna lie as well, the voicing in this game is fantastic. They did a very good job with the voicing. Look, for a demo, look how much stuff they already have in here. Detach button? What? Not sure what that one does. I can set little bombs. Balloon Village. Alone.
Boy, don't you think you should introduce us?
Oh, yes. Yes, sorry. Pardon our intrusion. Your door was the only one open.
A boy? A talking mask? And an okanai? How queer. There's nothing here for you, child. You must leave.
Honestly, we would like to, but this place seems troubled. There's that sound. Like thunder on the horizon.
I too know of this sound. It has proved problematic.
Problematic indeed. The poor boy has been struggling, shall we say.
It is a cruel sound indeed. I'm surprised that you were able to make it this far.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. My mind was completely elsewhere.
Clearly, you need to unwind, child. Sit. Rest a while. Close your eyes and listen.
Whoa. What is happening here?
I am Foreman Polani of the Palat Crafters Guild. We are of the Pyloon.
So I'm meditating, maybe?
We Pyloon are nomadic people. mostly keeping to our self-contained groups, wandering from place to place and living through the gifts of the soil. We bring with us the seeds to grow our homes, the sacred tapa. They bear us fruit and shelter, as well as light in its absence.
Well, this is definitely one way to tell a story. It's pretty neat.
Usually, this would suffice.
Ruh-roh. I think it's... Was he slowly catching me?
As you can tell, these woods are anything but usual. Sometimes, if you listen closely, you can hear the whisperings of profane and awful things. But to most, it manifests as nothing more and nothing less than an exhausting dissonance. And it is because of this, where once we were crafters and tradesmen, we are left as husks. Obsessive, detached, empty. And without a trace, Palmuchu, our researcher, gone. I have never truly known the emotion that you might name as fear until I came to hear the whispering of this forest. The tapa and its inhabitants can only survive as long as the soil will nurture them, and they are not long for this world. And with them too shall we meet the soil.
Yeah, the voicing is...
Lonnie, I'm
Dude,
so
that's
sorry.
super good.
That's awful.
Your sympathy is appreciated, child. It's been a long time since I've heard any words of kindness. Every waking moment I have maintained a meditation to ward away these evils. I have fought, I have resisted, and I have held on to hope. But the voice of the forest, it holds me so sweetly.
I know, right? I mean, it's very... Like, the storytelling behind it is just so fluent. Usually, I'm a person that I skip. Like, if there's a story, I'm like, skip. I want to get to the playthrough. But the voicing in it, as well as, I mean, just the words that they use and everything, it's just so just clean. Sorry, I'm having to readjust something really. We'll pull it right back up. There we go. But yeah, I'm
I feel
super
as
impressed so
now we
far.
have time for this, boy.
Palani, I want to help you.
Even the music, it's not too much, it's not overwhelming. It's just relaxing. It's nice.
I could never ask such a thing of you, child. But as much as it wounds my honor, I'm in no position to be turning down such help.
Do you mind if we take a look around the rest of the village, Palani?
Feel free, just don't expect the other Palati to be of any help. Oh, and on that subject, perhaps it would be worth checking Palmuchu's tapa first.
Duly noted.
Luck find your feet, wanderers.
Investigate the Palati. Goodness. Amount of detail they put in this is actually really, really nice. I gotta let him know that I'm checking out. He is is probably asleep though. There's no like dead space. Everything.
Ah, this must be Pomuchu's tapper.
Go. And what sucks is I'd even enjoy this so much better if my headset wasn't popping. Definitely not fault of the game. Fault of Razer for making a shitty product.
Let's not tell Palani about this just yet.
As you wish.
Oh. Moving on.
Ah, it seems Pamuchu has a secret.
Kinda has a Zelda feel to
We should
it.
go and see what's ahead then.
Up that bomb. Attacking the wrong way there. Oh no. I'm gonna end up getting killed. Okay, can't go up this. I was like, feel confused on where to go. Look at this artwork in here. Look at the detail of defense itself. And if I'm not mistaken, this is all hand drawn. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but I believe it is. The details is magnificent. How about a hill? Use one of those.
Magnificent.
Indeed.
It goes.
But it's happening again. We need to be quick about this.
Agreed. You're of no use to anybody dead, so let's get this done.
So I'm gonna take talking to him. How about one of those things that we call a heal? Passion. Oh, that's what it was talking about in the story. That was one of the 4. Yep. So we're gonna have to do piece of these. Let's check this way out. Can we? Nope. Something's happening. Huh.
Ah, please stop.
I'm sorry, boy. Were you trying to think?
Okay, so I know there was, they said detached up. Works with him though. Oh, definition of insanity, doing the same thing more than once, expecting different results. Okay, well, that was... Ooh, man, these puzzles. I'll rely on this one. This one's kind of tricky. I think I hit those first. Let's go. How about this? Hmm. Odd. Oh, buddy. Oh, got the hill just in time. Can I hit that up again? Yeah, I can. Finally found the hills. That's good. Did I seriously move when I touched it?
How are you feeling, boy?
Ah, are you doing that?
What? You think me a sadist, boy?
Well, you're not making a very strong case for yourself.
Cuddles, question for you. On the outside, do you hear a crackling sound, or is that just me? I don't even know if it's just my headset or if it was maybe the demo. Okay, so yep, it's just going to shit.
I wonder what the numbers on these panels mean.
Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there, boy? Best be on your toes.
Ooh, I actually hit by one of those.
Oh, I think I'm going to be sick. Oh.
That one goes quick. Yeah, not gonna lie, those numbers are coming off a little. I think they just go faster. Looks like I got two left. Oh, already been that way. Still need to get there.
How are you feeling now, boy?
Ugh, just spare me, please.
Boy, it wasn't even me in the first place. Come now. You can do this.
I know. Don't worry. And thank you.
Oh, balls. Things are hitting harder and harder now. Yeah, so health would be nice again. Fantastic. Come on, come on, come on. Again? No, not yet. Things aren't kidding around. Okay, so that's what that bar means, is how much he can attack, not his health.
Oh, this architecture is just exquisite. Don't you think, boy?
Honestly, I can't say it's high on my list of priorities right now.
I'm missing one. Gone this way? I feel like I have. Wrong. Missing one. Just fill me off. Glowy. Oh, they're glowy when you complete them. Okay, so we're going this way. Oh, nice. Vision, huh? Ah, so that's when you end up doing this. Okay. Something else needs to be. There we go. Little maze action going on here. Nice. Fantastic. Ooh. Got all this stuff to break. There you go. I shoot from over here? Can I detach him? Oh. Dead end. And that should be all of it. We move on.
Well, that's all 4 trials completed.
You still hear the sound?
Mm-hmm. But it's quieter now. I can actually hear myself think.
Good. Let's get this finished.
How do you think the Palati are doing?
I'm sure they'll be just fine, boy. Stay focused. We must be nearly done here.
Hey, look at that. Bring some life back to the place.
Palati, gather round. Welcome back, my kin. I have missed you all so dearly. I know you're all wondering what has happened, and there will be time for such talk soon. But for now, you must know this. 2 wanderers came upon our village. A queer sort, a boy, and a mask. The likes of which I have never seen, glowing and talking as though it were man. And though I know it wounds our pride, my friends, I believe it is to them whom our lives are owed. And if we see them again, we must honour them as kin. Now come, we must finish repairing the bridge quickly and make preparations to leave. Our tapper will not last long. Tapper a mac.
Tapper a mac.
Oh. Oh, I guess I'm playing now. There. Not really sure what's about to happen here.
Is that Pamuchu?
Evidently.
What have you got against these people?
I have nothing against them, boy. We merely have more pressing matters at hand.
Am I even hitting it? Doesn't feel like I am. I gotta hit it that time.
I don't understand you. You would sooner do nothing. And for what?
Boy, if only you knew.
You speak in riddles and tongues. I beg you start making sense.
I've told you before, boy. Time and time again, in fact. But you weren't ready to listen, were you?
When? When have you ever told me anything? In fact, I don't even know why I listen to you. You're always getting us into these absurd situations.
Was it not you who walked us in here, boy?
Yes. Maybe he could still be saved. I don't know. I'm just trying to help.
Are you, boy? Are you? Forgive me for thinking otherwise.
Why are you doing this to me? It was you who didn't want to help.
It's not all about you, boy!
Then what is it about?
Polani. It's about Polani and the rest of them. Precisely, boy. Now be silent. Finish what you came here to do.
Oh, there's still more. Oh crap, I could dodge to it. I guess you cannot. Ah, I didn't kill it. No, so close. Alright, got it. Oh goodness, keeps going. Oh, that's fantastic. Nothing to heal.
Finish it. Aren't you going to say a few words in his honor, boy?
I think I've said enough for today.
Wanderers, you return.
Unfortunately, yes. I could have quite happily spent days there admiring the architecture. Oh, it was simply marvelous.
So it was you, Wanderers. I could sense you were both strong of character.
Do excuse the dear boy, Balani. I have a feeling that he's a little tired.
Very well. Did you happen upon Palmuchu?
Well, we found what's left of him.
I will assure that he is returned to the soil.
I'm so sorry, Palani.
Don't be, child. We must all return to the soil eventually. It is merely a question of when.
Also, we found this letter in his tapa. I think...
Oh dear, Palmuchu.
I wish there were more we could do.
Worry not, child. It was his choices that led to his end, just as it was your choice to help us.
Ah, so it was the boy's fault.
If it were, you would also be culpable, Mask. But no, it's nobody's fault.
How so?
Nothing ever happens in a vacuum, child. No event can transpire without cause. No flame can rise without spark.
I still don't understand.
We Pyloon have a saying, Tapa e Mak. In your tongue, it would mean bloom as one. It's our way of acknowledging the unity of all beings, great and small. And take, for instance, the flower. On its own, it cannot bloom. It cannot die. It cannot be at all. But with the aid of the soil, the flower can receive nutrients. And yet this soil is useless without death and decay to replenish it. With the aid of the sun, the flower can create food for itself. And yet without the flower, the sun is merely a heaving giant with nothing to nourish and warm, alone in its empty void. If none of this was so, whose fault would it be? The sun? The flower? The soil? Would the idea of culpability even remain relevant? Were we not blessed with the fruit of consciousness, would the notion of fault even exist? And yet, here we are, here and blessed to be able to ponder these things whilst taking every one of these relationships for granted. Child, this is the root of what Tape Mak means. Feel no shame, child. There is no fault to be had.
I suppose you're right. Thank you, Polani.
You're welcome, child. Know that you shall always be welcome amongst the Palati. You have honoured us with your actions, and so too do we honour you.
Tape Mak, Polani.
With kin, the way forward is made easier. What could be a mountain range becomes a hill, and what could be a hill becomes a meadow. The way ahead is dark. We need not face it alone, and I hope that we shall see each other again.
Oh, that's the end of the demo. Not gonna lie, that was actually really, really nice. I kind of want to play the rest of the game pretty badly. That was really fantastic. Yeah, I know, right? Definitely have to make a VOD out of that so people can come and kind of watch it. It was the voicing in is really good, isn't it? Like, I mean, that's like you wouldn't think. Just indie. Art's really well, it plays very well, it handles great. I was actually really, really surprised. Like when I play a bunch of these kind of little indies, that the handling on it's a little kind of off, or it's kind of clunky. Sometimes it's it's not as like the angles. It's hard to explain when you're using a joystick. You know, when you're going like diagonal, let's say up and right at the same time, it's usually a little like it doesn't feel like it's as well. More like it's just straight, kind of like old school Tetris type styles, like D. Well, this one, it's just everything you do just feels very fluent, very fluid. It's a great game. I'm looking forward to it. But if you want to kind of test it out, you can find it on Game Jolt. I think they're still pretty early on, like I said, and hopefully here soon I'll be able to talk to Nick and whatnot and be able to pull a little bit more out. It's actually really nice. Very relaxing, very fun. It's kind of like Life is Strange. It has that kind of feel to it. Like emotionally you get it kind of attached. So again, they did a fantastic job. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that pause. Queen. Man, we can just do Indie Day, like Armor Crogs next. We still haven't done Figment. We could do Figment.